Hello, I'm Joel, and this is a sort of a weird video. This is sort of a playthrough of a game that I was working on for a game jam, and I never finished it, so I'm just playing it now. Maybe to a little insight of how I make games. I don't know, but anyway, this is like it was a mini Metroidvania. I might finish it and upload it to like Steam. Your basic moves, you run and jump, and there you have different weapons. You haven't unlocked anything yet. Some weapons are missing currently from this build because I haven't placed them in. They're there, but they're sort of missing. Let me turn my volume down a bit. There we go. So this is instead of me Twitch streaming something, because unfortunately my internet's really poor at the moment. So I thought I'll just play through and describe how I made the game, or and see if people might be interested of me finishing it off. So these are just basic enemies that walk left and right. Very simple. There's little here and here are some kind of barriers that when they collide they move back. Simple as. And when you destroy them, there's a chance they'll drop a health or a weapon recharge, which is like a crystal. You can pass through platforms and go through doors like that. So that's all there, and also there's a little mini map in the corner. I should have actually moved the mini map below the energy, the health bar, because I think it's in the way down there. But unfortunately, it's like that at the moment. It's too much hassle to move that. And these enemies here, they fall when you go under them. Simple mechanic. Also, you can slide down slopes. This one shoots at you. If you give it enough time, it'll shoot. So there's that enemy. Just basic enemies, basic tile set. Alright, so this is the beginning area. So in here there would be a boss fight, but I haven't programmed it yet. But beating it would have given you the double jump, which we've got now. I love games that have double jump. I always feel like a game always needs a double jump. I don't know. In real life it doesn't quite work. It doesn't make sense, but in video game logic, a double jump always makes sense. So with the double jump, we can now explore the rest of this area, which you can actually explore all of it, mostly all of it. But we're gonna go to the first area, which is like a wind kind of farm, I guess, a wind factory, which is up here. And there's new enemy type here. These just follow you. Very simple enemy. So yeah, it's like a mini Metroidvania. It's not real, and it's also crossed with Mega Man. The bosses were going to be like Mega Man style battles, but I got the AI down. I just never sprited the actual enemies or the attack moves, so that's why they're not in there. That was the last thing I was going to do, because that's what I had the most fun doing, is making bosses. So this part you can just slide all the way down. Unless you get hit, like I did. Never mind. Although, we don't actually want to go this way. This way is not to the first area. So, how I made this game is that you can visit two areas at the beginning. Once you've got the double jump, you can go to this area or you can go to a fire area. It doesn't matter which one you go to first. So I wanted to sort of play a bit like Mega Man, where you have the option of going to an area. It isn't linear as such. So up here is the first area. That's the checkpoint, which saves your game and recharges your health. So okay, so this is the first area, which is like a sort of a wind farm, and let's destroy these enemies. And this is the map of the area. Like I said, it was made for a game jam, so it's not. Whee, that's a new enemy there. We can't go that way yet, but yeah, it's made for a game jam, so it's a little bit rough around the edges and not super big in size. Unfortunately, I never finished it due to reasons. Okay, I'm getting swamped here. Let's just leave this area. Let's ignore everyone for once. So the gimmick of this area is that there's some fans that go up like this. And there's some, and they go, actually there's fans of all directions. There's ones that take you, make you fall or make you push you left or right. So Okay. I'm sort of sucking at my own game right now. It's been a while since I've last played this, actually. I promise we will get a better weapon soon. So up here is would be a secret, but I haven't actually placed the item that's up there. Like I said, it's like this is unfinished. Yeah, spikes don't instant kill you, but there's a trick to this area where you can just do this, and you're perfectly fine. So yeah, and the first item of this area that you will pick up is the wall jump. Very useful. So it means you can wall jump the walls and slide down them like that. Oh, beautiful! Some health. We need that. It's not too hard to wall jump. You can sort of do that if you want, or you can kind of press left or right to get up the wall a bit quicker. So let's carry on. Ooh, more health, lovely. There we go. So there was another weapon that you were supposed to pick up in the beginning area, which was an energy sword, which makes these enemies a little bit easier to destroy, but I haven't put that in yet. The weapon's actually been programmed, it's just that I haven't put the actual item in. So, bit tricky there. We're good. Got a checkpoint here. Alright, this area can be a little bit annoying. There, I messed it up. Oh well, never mind. So we want to go up. Now we can't actually shoot that yet, that little gem in there, but we will soon. So I mean, you can actually leave this area now if you want, you just need the wall jump. But there's another item that's very useful to pick up if you want to carry on ahead, which we will be doing. There you go. Which is up here. You don't actually, you don't require this item, I don't think. I can't actually remember, but it's very useful to have. I won't tell what it is until we see it. So let's get that checkpoint there. Continue. Ugh, you had to be in a really annoying place. Ugh, never mind. Never mind. No. Nah, got some health. We're good. Luckily, I didn't make it one-hit kill. Otherwise, this game would be annoyingly difficult. So these enemies here, they spawn those flying eye things, eye ghosts. I haven't actually named any of the enemies. I was hoping to put a little beastry in as an extra menu, an extras, but I didn't get around to that neither. So in here would be another boss battle, where you would get the Boomerang, which is a new weapon, which goes through walls like so. You can have 3 at a time, and they kind of spring back to you like that. So useful to have. Oh, so we can turn the fans off now. So we can go down here. And you can go this way. You can actually, if you're very good, get up here with a double jump and knock yourself back up here. So you can cut all the, so you can like skip all the part on the left over here on the map. You can skip all that, but you will take damage. I intentionally did that for people who want to do a skip, but it's actually quicker to go back on yourself like this. Like so. We should be leaving the first area now. And that's the, yeah, that's the first area complete. Like I said, there's no hidden items just yet because I didn't put those in. Might as well save. And there is one hidden item in this area that I have actually placed. We'll go get that now because it's very useful. It's actually at the beginning where you start. So we'll go and get that now. This way. Got you. And Down here. And this. Oh, don't wall jump that. This way. Let's get rid of you. And you, why not? Alright. So there's a hint where it is. There's some rubble here, and it's shaping an arrow. So if you shoot that there, there's a health pickup, which upgrades your energy shield to an extra 100 hit points. There's 4 to find in the game, but I've only placed 2. So yeah, we won't be getting full health just yet. There's also an energy thing that buffs up your recharge rate. Your weapons recharge, as you can see. There's some items that will make you recharge faster, but I haven't actually put those in. Anyway, enough of that. Let's go to the next area, which is down here. There we go. And might as well slide. I put the sliding mechanic in because I actually was wanting to see if I could make a sliding mechanic, much like in Kirby or Super Mario Bros. 3. And then I sort of liked it a lot that I put it in. This kept in this game. Thought actually, yeah, it works. Instead of taking it out, I kind of, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do for the game. If I was going to make a platformer or a shooter or whatever, I left it in because I thought, well, actually, this works. It's pretty fun. So anyway, this is the second area, which is the fire level, and we'll be getting a new pickup. We'll be leaving the level through this tunnel here, but we'll be getting a new weapon straight away because the gimmick of this stage is that it's dark, as you can see. So if you have the flame weapon, it sort of lights you up a little bit, makes you see more. Also, you can set fire to these torches, which will illuminate the area for a bit. If you got the wall jump, you can skip a lot of the level like that. But I'm just gonna go and show it off because I don't want to miss things out. Let's light that up again. Ah. Alright, there you go. Wait for that one, and there we go. So let's get ourselves some energy pickup. And put that there just in case people are having trouble with the stage, but I don't think it's too tricky. Also, you can skip skip the bottom part up here. Like that. But we're going to do the full stage, the full area. Down here is a secret. I think I've placed the item there. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check. Alright, that wasn't too tricky. So, what I like about the flamethrower weapon is you can just spam it like this. So it clears out areas pretty quick, but also it takes a lot of energy up. As you can see, I'm already down to 50%. So, anyway. This area, I don't think have any torches in it, so you just have to kind of do it this way. I fell into lava. It's a bit cheap, but whatever. I wanted a little bit of the game to be a little bit tricky. Alright, there's a save point here, so at least we can heal ourselves. I knew that was going to happen, but never mind. So here would be a boss. Defeating the boss will give you the ground pound, which can destroy certain blocks and also can activate these switches, which you'll see in a minute. And there's another gimmick of the level is once we hit this switch, you can guess what happens. Oh yeah, and the lava comes after you, and it is instant death, so you want to be a bit quick with this. It's not. I didn't make it too tricky because there isn't a save point. After the boss, so I've made it easy. So if you do die, so you hopefully won't die if you're good enough. You should be though, because I didn't want people to have to fight the boss straight away. Ideally, I would put a save point just after the boss, but it's such a short game, I didn't. So then, that's area 2 completed. Hey, just want to destroy you. There we go. Alright, okay. So, now to area 3, which is actually... Alright, let's switch back to this weapon. Shooting these enemies, make them fall, and you can then stand on them. You can't actually kill them. But, I think you can. I think I set their health to 9,999. Because every time it hits, it does actually deplete health from an enemy. So I think if you shot it enough times, it will die, but it'd be there for a very long time. Because these boomerangs, I think, do 2 damage. So I think, so, you know, it's up to you. If you want to kill one of those things. There's a secret there. Well, it would be a secret there. I'll show how to get there later on. But now we're into... third area, which is the water area. Now, if you have the ground pounds, you can skip most of this area. But as we don't, but we do. But I mean, like, I don't want to actually skip any. I want to show the game off, so we're gonna do it legit. Because after you get the wall jump, you can go straight to area 2, 3, and 4. So you don't actually have to do that the fire area straight after the what's it called now? The air, like the wind area. So the gimmick of this stage is these switches that turn locks on and off. So we can't go that way, so we need to go down. It's a very simple puzzle. I didn't really have much time to expand on it, as this is it's made for a game jam, but the concept's there at least. And also when you're underwater, there's underwater physics where you can jump higher. Except when you don't get hit, but except when you come off a wall jump, you don't. Just a bit of a glitch in the program in there. I forgot to change a value. Not to worry though. Easy fix. I can go and fix that if I release this game. So anyway, we've hit the checkpoint. Down there is where our boss would be, which would give us the missiles, I believe, is what it would give us. There we go. Which is a very powerful weapon, and it can also destroy certain blocks that actually don't appear in this game. The original plan for this game was to have 6 areas, but I didn't have the time to do 6 areas in the jam. Funnily enough, I didn't even finish the game in time due to reasons, but I definitely knew I wouldn't be able to get 6 areas done, so I limited it down to 4 areas and the main area, the hub. So that's why there's no destroyable blocks with the missiles, but never mind. If I finish the game, I will put the extra 2 areas in and a final area, which would be like an alien lair or something like that. But here would be another secret, like an energy tank or a weapon charge upgrade or something like that. There we go. That's how you get out of that area. Just use the wall jump and you're good. You need to go this way. Hit that switch. And now we can go this way. And this leads us back to the beginning of the stage. You can go down the middle route if you want, but I want to show this area off. If you've got the ground pound, you can come this way first on the map, and then just ground pound down there, and it makes basically you skip most of the stage. I intended for stuff like that, for standard stuff like that, because I wanted some people, you know, if they wanted to speedrun the game. I know Metroid is a very popular thing for speedrunning, so I wanted to include little things like that, just in case anyone did decide to do that. But anyway, we're going back out. So we finished the this area. This area is finished, and oh, I didn't place. I need to move that platform down a bit. Never mind. Okay, so the final area that I've finished was the is a kind of a Techno Base kind of thing in the snow. So let's go there, which is this way. That's also a reason why I kept the sliding in, because it's actually faster to slide, which also helps people if they wanted to speedrun it. So here, you want to ground pound. I was going to put a little sign there just to tell people to do that. But if you go this way, this is how you get to the secret. There we go. The secret area. But we want to go this way. And destroy these enemies. That's also reason why there's quite loads of the same enemies in every area, is because I didn't have the time to make every area have unique enemies. So I just programmed 10 of them. I think it's 10 or 11 different ones, and just use those over and over again. So this is the final area that I finished, which is the kind of like a snowy base kind of thing. The gimmick of this is if you hit these switches, things change direction. So, for example, oh, it has also those are lasers. But if you hit these switches, the conveyor belts change. Like that, which is pretty cool. Also, the gimmick of the stage is there's a hidden code, and I haven't placed it in the hub world, but in the hub world area there would be little like statues that has a color and then a number below it, and basically that would tell you which path to take. Now I know the actual passcode, it's 213, but and basically if you get the right one, you were treated to an item, which is a health upgrade, a new weapon, and which is super effective, would be super effective against the boss, and also a energy charge. But I'm just for showing off the entire level, I'm going to get them wrong, because if you get them wrong, you have to then do another section of the level. So yeah, no, don't get stuck under there. Ah, thought ducking might help me there, but it didn't. Never mind. So so basically this is just an endurance test kind of level. As you can see the map, you have 3 chambers, and then so it's a bit of a weird stage, but I want it to be a little bit different. Ideally I need to go back to this stage and kind of polish up some of the gimmicks and some of the hazards. So let's get this wrong on purpose. It's not too tricky. Yeah, he says while getting hit. Slide. I do like sliding. Slide. Okay, the final part. Like this area I think needs to be sort of reevaluated. It's not too tricky, but I might keep it in if I finish this game. So the last area would be number 3, but we'll get that wrong. No, I knew he was going to get hit then, but oh well. Slide. And this is a bit of a trap room. You're like, oh, okay. You actually have to go back on yourself like that. And here would be where you would fight the boss. And then you'd get the dash pickup, which lets you dash through projectiles and enemies. Basically, when you're dashing, you're invincible to most things, except spikes, I think, is the main thing that you're not invulnerable to in lava. And then we go down here to the exit of the level. Like so. Bit of a spike drop there, not too difficult. And that's basically what I got of the game, like, finished and completed. I had the tile set for the final area, which was like I said, an alien lab kind of base kind of thing. Had that finished, and I had the boss AI finished and the music. Most of the music finished, but unfortunately, something cropped up out of my control, and I had to unfortunately stop working on it. So no, if people enjoy it, enjoy what I've got so far, and then I might finish it off and upload it to Steam, or something, and finish it, like put some extra levels in and stuff, so it doesn't feel quite like a Gamejam game. But yeah, so this is instead of Twitch streaming something. If people like where this is going, this is heading towards, I might show some development videos of it. Whatever, we'll see. But yeah, I've been Joel. Bye for now.